it's never long before another bonus comes along, and this one is brought to you by Chessable user Krudos. He gave me a comment earlier today, and he says, have you seen this game? Because 14A3 was played by So, and Magnus runs a clinic and knocks So out with this game. And I'll be honest, I hadn't seen it yet. It was one of those rare times. And I got excited when I saw the game. And why not make a video? You guys know how I am about these things. I like giving bonus content when I can. So without further ado, D4. And we have ourselves the Dirty itself, the Janowski. And it feels good. It feels so good. I got one guy who's competing in the World Championship playing the Dirty, the Janowski, and I got another guy playing the French on the other side. That's just, what more can I ask for? I'm going to have some games to look at. And we're getting to the topical variation in the main line. Everything's going clean here. Bishop D3. We're getting our typical setup. Bishop F4, protect the B. Queen's on an optimal square. Optimal because we're watching B4, as we discuss in the main course, slowing down that typical minority attack style play that white has. After H3, tuck the nugget away, and the solid G6. And this is a precursor to a very flexible move, because notice how the knight on F6 is the only thing covering the H7 pawn. So G6 blunts the bishop and is preparing for flexible ideas here. We will see it in just a moment. After A3, we have the novelty played by the boss himself, the world champion Magnus Carlsen, knight E8, and that's that key flexible move. Also, that's been seen in this position in 2019, Queen E7 and Knight B6, where one knight or another is craving that D6 square, and it's just kind of a little dance here as we see black playing against that minority attack expansion on the queen side, getting reasonable play. This game resulted in a draw, but I feel like definitely black's got fighting equality, which we always like to see. After A3, back to our main game with Knight E8, Knight A4, eyeing those critical C5 and B6 squares. Black has the drop back again, looking to jockey that knight to the excellent D6 square where it touches all of these critical squares, two of which are break squares for white. Either E4 or B5 are going to be the break squares, and that's one of the main reasons this knight is going to be so powerful on D6. Prophylaxis. Now, even though our piece is in a ball, it is definitely coiled spring, and the tension will be released. So, Rook E2, definitely a move to look into. If white's going for it, I would definitely look into F3, look sharper, and compared to the main game, where we can get some play like Queen G5, F4 looks aggressive enough, and let's say if Queen E7, F6, a little bit bottled. Potentially there's an improvement there with Queen H4 on move 19. But an interesting position nonetheless. Coming back to the main game, Rook A E8, Rook E2. And we have the opportunity to get rid of our bad B. And black shouldn't really have any problems here. Goes back to that flexible square. You just can't resist it. Queen D8, just in case the queen is needed elsewhere. Rook E7 and F3, preparing that standard attack. Now, e4, it doesn't look like it's happening anymore due to the d pawn being weak. And already I feel really good about black's chances as we don't have any defined weakness. We never touch the b pawn. It's impossible to get to. The minority attack seems out of the question as f3's been played at this point. So if white can't successfully get in e4, then he's got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So g4 takes place, and after knight h4, black is in the driver's seat. White's got to worry about all these pawn weaknesses. King f2, and now f5. White's really got to look at preventing queen c7 in here, eyeing critical squares. So king g3, and rook takes e3, removing the defender, getting that decoy tactic in. Check. And the pieces are coming into full harmony. If black could get in queen h2 check, it's just winning. It's dirty. So white's got to play on the back foot. Everything's in harmony. b5, go away. And knight c5. Magnus was in a fork-like mood in this game. How often do you get to do this to world-class players? I know I don't. In my one game with So, it was a Queen's Gambit, and he handed it to me. So I don't forget these things. So I like to see one of my other fellow Chessable authors, if they beat me, I like to see what happens when they face the boss. So after rook e7, queen takes f3, and we're reaching this ending where Magnus definitely has a big edge. And we'll just quickly go through the rest of the game as we reach a knight ending, which was definitely winning. But all Magnus needed in order to knock out So was a draw in this game. So I feel that he didn't play too critically towards the end here. And I think this was the moment. King f6 led to the draw. More than likely, I would play something like king d5 and a5, and this seems like a reasonable attempt to make progress. King f6 was played, and after knight d3, the position's now equal, and the pawns fall. But like we say, if all you need is a draw to advance, no reason to overpress. Take the professional approach, advance, and that'll do it for this one. If you're enjoying these short videos, take a look around at my other courses. I typically have updates in the comment section where I'll analyze a game for folks. So please take a look, and some courses are on sale this week. So I know I've got Master of the French Defense with a big sale, and Alekhaine's Defense, The Dark Knight Rises. So if you're looking for some more dynamic chess, some more dynamic options to go along with the dirty, take a look. Thanks.